Bad AI, bad. Anyway, you do have node majority, and right here looks like Nod's going to take another node. So GDI is kind of slacking on that, which is probably the only reason why the game's still close at this moment. You do have shockwaves coming out now, which will deal with these flame columns pretty well. Engineer, Reaper, Reckoners, healing flame columns versus. But once you have Juggernauts out, these flame columns are going to go down very quickly, so that will be a problem, seeing as GDI now has T3. And let's just watch this battle. Could have dismantled that. Anyways, pretty nice push on here right now. But it looks like GD has T3 and Nod does not at the moment, so Kodiaks and Juggernauts are going to be able to push these flame columns away very quickly, and that's Nod's main area of defense right now, so who knows. But as I was saying, 1, 2, 3, 4 nodes. Actually, this crawler could go down right now. I don't know if that should be a force-fired thing, but there it goes. No, maybe not. Huh. There you go, lucky X-Call. One shot from that flame column at one point could have taken that down, so it's actually quite lucky for Nod there. These are actually not filled. I'm not sure what that's all about. I know for a fact you can fill 3 Reckoners with 3 CP units and have 3 CP still left over, so not a fan there. I don't know about setting up right there. Setting up is rarely, in my opinion, a good idea, especially in a situation like this where they're just going to be force-fired. I think maybe if they were actually back here and there was more units around, it'd be better, but whatever. Snap back. Anyway, this is a lot of GDI units right here. Like, look at that. Just big mix, big units. So, and a lot of shockwaves on the field right now, so that's always interesting to see. Probably not needed now that there's T3 blast units up right now. Shockwaves are less useful than them. Looks like, as I was saying before, this GDI player with these Juggernauts was able to push through, but with Leviathans on the field, Leviathans do hard counter most of what GDI defense can do, so who knows. And Nod still with the vast node majority. This, who is this? Aaron's been doing quite well. There was another player earlier who had his support crawler over here, so very, very good Nod play in that regard. Successful crawler decommission there. Leviathan doing alright. It's kind of useless to have one Leviathan out. They're better en masse, though also more susceptible en masse due to less unit diversity, so who knows. Yeah, when there's a lot of area damage units and blast units nearby, hijackers lose much of their effectiveness because they lose their dodge. So I think we're pretty safe in saying that not one of these hijackers is going to get a unit. Maybe this one. Nope, all dead. So, yeah. Bad versus Hunter Sandstorm. Maybe if they're occupied, hijackers work there, but right there, that was a bad choice in my opinion. As you see, none of them did anything and they all died. So, these Basilisks here, I'm not sure why they're retreating, but maybe they just wanted to regroup with this one. Let's go like this. Looks like GDI is just chasing after this crawler. Not the best idea right now. Go after some nodes, capture some shit, but you're just gonna lose units doing this. That's not something you want to do when the game's this close. Also, since we did see these Spectres and those Leviathans out earlier, I guess it is safe to say that there is T3 on the field for both teams now. So let's see how this goes. Nice stasis field by these basilisks right there. Actually not much going on right here. So, wow. Whose units are those? X-Skull's actually been chasing after this crawler, and he just lost all his units. Some of them even heroic and epic level. And I don't think he actually did any damage, so shame on you, X-Skull. Shame on you. Node majority is held by no one right now. Sure that will change after someone captures one of these neutral things. But, yeah, not very much armies on the field for Nod. I mean, a lot of what they have is decentralized and kind of scattered, so... And like I was saying here, we have 3 Reckoners and 1 unit. So they're all full, so that's the full CP there. I'd like to see the drill upgrade. Gains 300 health and drilling abilities, so that's always nice. They actually have the most hit points for any 6 CP unit in the game. So, yeah. Should probably land this crawler. Yeah, there we are. You got Leviathans. Leviathans take down nodes, very well, hubs. And another neat thing you can do with Leviathans, if you have enough of them, send them to attack a node very far away, and just their drones will go after it from all the way back here. And what will usually happen in that situation is you can actually kill the node with your drones before your Leviathans get there, and you don't even have to engage any armies. So, just a neat little idea there. Crawler going down quite quickly to these Leviathans. And even when the crawler was deployed, he actually sent out sandstorms. Probably not a great idea against these units. And I think I just saw a Marked of Cain go down there, but I'm not sure what they could be targeting, so... Anyway, crawler did go down there, as I was saying earlier, by these Leviathans it looked like. So... yeah, very, very, very even points right now. I am impressed. Johnny Bravo getting his crawler attacked by these juggernauts, but not actually doing much about it. I mean... huh. Anyway, got a push from the GDI home side by Nod. It's actually using Tyrants, that's kind of cute. I think that crawler is going to be fine, though, so... whatever. Tyrants are nice. They have a very high rate of fire and damage, but they do have a bit less health than usual, so... I don't know. Tyrants aren't used very often, and it's hard to say. Spectres can troll through a lot of this very quickly. And now, actually, GDI looks like the decentralized one. I mean, you've got 3 crawlers back in the home base, and no real armies on the field, except for, you know, you got 4 Juggernauts here, and a Zone Raider over here, a couple Kodiaks, so you've got units spread out all over the field for GDI, and they can be picked off one by one very quickly by these Nod armies. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Nod come back around now. I mean, the points are even. Nod has control of the map and the nodes and the Tib. It's actually something I like to see is late game Tib capture. It's worth 20 points, and hell, who doesn't want more Tib? I mean, I believe my record for Tib captures in a single game is 70. That's like 3 times as much as you can possibly use in a game. So... did someone capture that with an engineer and then try to decommission it and then lose 24 points? If that's what I just saw happen, shame. Shame in the biggest way I know. Not sure what these paladins are doing here. I mean, there's nothing around here paladins can do good damage to. So, I don't know. Kind of a wasted effort there. A heroic Leviathan. That's something you don't see too often. But Leviathans can kill Zone Raiders very quickly. So, Leviathan, bad. You want to keep out of range of these focus beams. They can take you out very quickly. Let's just see what they do here.